What is good? What is good? How's everybody doing today? Welcome, everybody from Riverside, Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook. Let me make sure Facebook's good to go. I'm joined with my co-host Reggie. How you doing, man? We got a sports podcast for you today in a
Yeah,
segment we like to call Raw Ball, and this is episode 21 of that, or this is Raw Ball 21.
raw ball, baby. Let's
Yeah,
go.
raw as balls, baby.
We about to give you all the sports talk.
Yes, sir.
There's a lot of, what I'm saying, sports talk that we got to cover.
Yeah, buddy.
Um,
But let's start with the biggest one, though.
what's the
Uh,
biggest one, big dog?
Deebo Samuels to the Washington Commanders. That shit's crazy.
That, my guy, he fits the narrative of that team, man. A
Yeah.
hard-nosed hitting team.
Yep.
And I'm going to tell you right now, man, you Brock Purdy fans are talking about Brock Purdy is the second coming of Steve Young and all that shit. All the shit y'all was saying. Look at him next year. If you thought this year
Yeah.
was bad, look at him next year.
Yeah, man. I mean, and that just goes to show what I was saying. And I wasn't hating. I was just keeping it real. I said Brock Purdy is good in a great situation.
Mm-hmm.
He's good in a great situation. But when
So
you
was
throw
Jimmy
him,
Garoppolo.
yeah. But when you throw him into a shitty situation where you lose damn near half your fucking team to
No Chris
injuries.
McCaffrey. Wait,
Yeah.
do they have Chris McCaffrey?
No, they still have him, but he got injured twice. He had two career-ended injuries.
Yeah,
He had a PF. What was it? Achilles heel at the beginning of the season, and then it was a PFL tear.
What the fuck is that?
That's the, if I'm not mistaken, that's
It's
pretty
like
much the. It's a ligament that goes in between. If I'm not mistaken, it's on behind the meniscal, the MCL.
meniscus. Oh, okay.
It's behind the MCL. If I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong, but he tore that. Those are career-ending injuries. That shit can end your career easily. So it's easy to say that CMC is not going to be the same running back he used to be when he comes back from his injury.
I'm gonna tell you right now. Who they kept Brandon Ayuk, right?
If I'm not mistaken, yeah, he's still there, but that boy's trying to go.
Yeah, he's trying to go too.
He's trying to go. So I mean, listen, you take away that team, you take away those pieces away from Brock Purdy.
Mm-hmm.
It may, I mean, unless they don't get penalized, it may open up their cap space to go after somebody in the draft. But I'm like, still, like, what are you really going to do? Because at the end, you need your pieces.
Yep.
The only reason that team was competitive is because they had all the pieces. There was 11 key players that got injured this season, I think, for the San Francisco 49ers.
Yeah, man. It's not looking good for the 49ers, man.
No.
I will say there's some saving grace because this draft, in terms of the wide receiver position, is stacked.
Yeah, they have a chance to grab somebody from the draft in the 10th round, if I'm not mistaken. But it's like, yeah, in the 10th, in the not the 10th round, the 10th pick, my bad. God,
Yeah,
that'd be crazy if it was 10 rounds. But yeah, fucking no, I see.
They got a lower pick. I know that because they weren't like good in the NFC West at all. They were like the fourth. I think they were the fourth place team in the NFC West, NFC West. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, man. But this wide receiver draft is loaded. Starting with Travis Hunter, man. They're saying he's the best player. They say he's the best corner and the best wide receiver in the draft.
I don't know about wide receiver, but corner, yes. Yeah, I think that one wide receiver from Alabama, or the other one from that's coming in from whatchamacallit, Georgia. Those are some dogs.
Another one from Ohio State.
Could be Ohio State, but that dude's a dog too. But I don't know. Like, the wide receivers are not what's being looked at this first round heavily. Like, you could tell. Like, so this will be the perfect chance for San Francisco to pick up a wide receiver.
Mm.
Perfect chance. And I see San Francisco. So what after that? What's their next pick after that? Because they can pick up a couple wide receivers in the first and second round. And so that's what the San Francisco 49ers need now. Now that Deebo Samuels is out, and now talking about the Commanders are going to be. I'm not going to lie to y'all. The way that Jaden Daniels played this season, he didn't have any limiters. He didn't have any doubts about himself. Like dude was just slinging the fucking ball, and he was making those passes and getting those targets. So I mean, like
Yeah, bro.
it's gonna be hard for the Commanders not to be competitive now that they added that piece of Deebo Samuels. And honestly, it who knows? Maybe it could go through a sophomore slump like C.J. Stroud because remember they added the piece of what's his face Diggs when they added Diggs to the roster. He had a
Yeah,
sophomore slump. Not saying it was fully his fault, but who knows what can happen this next season. But Jaden Daniels hasn't gotten the memo that he wasn't supposed to have a great season this year. He didn't get the memo, and
yeah.
so
JD
yeah,
Daniels, man, I would say he's heavily supported though. I would say like
yeah,
his team has always been solid, at least for the past 3 to 5 years. But they never just they just had like good players, but they never had like the guy.
yeah. They never were. But the team has always been mediocre. I mean, they haven't been in playoffs since what was it, 2008? If I'm not mistaken, it was like 2008, 2009.
RG3.
What was that? 2010? Yeah, 2010 or 11, some shit. But yeah, either way, yeah, that team hasn't been competitive in years. So I mean, the fact that you're getting what's his name, Deebo Samuels now. I mean, that team's damn near complete. They just need a running game. If you give them a running game, that team's over. And
Man,
so
they got to run
I
it.
don't even.
Shit.
Let me check out the mock draft or the draft order because it's like whoever the fuck they get, it has to like if it adds to their fucking run game, like the run game is going to be solid, like
Whoever
from what
gets
it looks like,
Alshon Gently, oh my god, man.
bro. So okay, so first round Tennessee Titans. We're going back to the draft order. Tennessee Titans number 2, Cleveland Browns, and New York Giants number 3, New England number 4, and Jacksonville number 5. So where is okay? So Commanders, I don't think they're in the. I don't
Hey,
think they're even in the
they're
first
saying
round.
they're saying Cam Ward and Milroe's going to get drafted before Shadur.
I heard that too, but the thing is, Cam Ward didn't face nobody until the end of the season. Shador was facing some dogs at the beginning of the season, all the way to the end. So I think that would be a big mistake if they draft Cam Ward before Shador, because Shador actually knows what the fuck he's doing. He's a dual threat quarterback that, with the shittiest line, probably in the whole fucking division, still made something happen. Like he had the shittiest line because remember they had got rid of everybody when he came in. So they had to start from scratch. So they got all the second hand picks, all the second throwaway linemen that nobody else wanted.
Yeah.
That's what they got.
So
And they
so
still won what was it? They still won a couple games against some big major teams. So I mean, hey, that wasn't bad. That's not bad. But what you got?
so what do you think Shadur Sanders lands?
I say realistically, Shador Sanders would land if these team if the team was smart, Cleveland Browns will pick him up. If they were smart, they'll pick him up. Cut their losses with Deshaun Watson, pick up Shador Sanders. If they were smart, but I don't know if they I don't know if they're gonna want to pick him up because then they're gonna want to go for somebody like what's his name, Carter from Georgia. So if they make that mistake and go after Carter instead of Shador,
Yeah.
then I think the next spot would be New York easily. But I think if Cleveland plays their cards right, he'll be going to Cleveland. Tennessee Titans, as much as they want a quarterback, I think they trust Will Levis enough to bring in a decent wide receiver.
Yeah, I think they bring in Travis Hunter.
Travis Hunter is going to come in, and he might end up being. They might end up putting him at wide receiver just to see how it goes.
He's gonna be the first offensive rookie, goddamn, you know what I'm saying, player of the year in a
Yeah,
long time. That's not
yeah,
a quarterback.
yeah. So I mean, it would be smart if they. It would be smart if the Tennessee Titans get Travis Hunter, but if they pick up Shador, uh, then it's going to be. Then I see what's his face. I see New England picking up Travis. If Travis doesn't go number one, he's going to New England. I say he's going to New England because New York Giants.
I thought they got Drake May.
That if they, well, you said what?
I thought they have Drake May.
No, I'm talking about Travis Hunter.
Oh, Travis Hunter. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so like if Travis does not go over one, which would be a huge mistake for Tennessee not to pick him up. Huge mistake. Be a big mistake. But yeah, if he does not go number one overall, he's going to go to New England. But Shador, realistically, I see him going to Cleveland. That's his destination. I already see it. If the Cleveland Browns choose Cam Ward over what's his face over Shador, that would be the second mistake they made. That would be the first mistake they made.
It wouldn't be that big of a mistake though. I see Shador as more of a pocket presence quarterback, and I see Shador being a huge distraction because.
But yeah, Cam Ward is more. He runs more on his.
Yeah, he's more of a dual threat. Like
he's more of a runner than Shador Sanders, but don't get it twisted. Shador Sanders' accuracy, I think, is a lot more higher than Cam Ward's.
Yeah. Shador Sanders got accurate throwing ability, but I'm
like the fucking passes Shador was making this season, nobody else, I don't think anybody else in the NCAA could have made. There are some passes where they should have won those games, but they won.
Yeah,
because of the crazy fucking passes of Shador. Like, no. Shador is the dog. And so, like, let's say we go up to Tennessee. So Tennessee needs a quarterback. Grew more glaring as the season progressed. Will Levis lacked accuracy and did not handle pressure well. Well, that's because he got a shitty line. And if Shador does go to, let's say Shador does go to Tennessee, just for shits and giggles. The thing that separates Cam and Shador is that Cam hasn't faced anybody that Shador has. And Shador can make the most of a shitty situation. Shador knows how to make the best of a shitty situation, which would be very shitty to land on any of these top four teams. Maybe Jacksonville, but it depends on Trevor Lawrence. But yeah, if you land on the top four teams, yeah, that's the shittiest situation you can be in the NFL. The top four picks: Tennessee, Cleveland, New York, and New England. And so, yeah, the only person I see that can make the most out of that is Shador. Any of these teams skip on Shador, they're making the biggest, stupidest mistake of their career. It'll be the biggest mistake. I'm telling you, Shador in time would prove to be the best one. But anyways, what we got next? Speaking of the draft, the combine, man, our boy Quentin Ewers, man, he was looking bad.
Hey, I already told you.
It's easy to see that he's a 60th pick. If I'm not mistaken, he was running around 60.
I already told you the dude should have fucking transferred and just went to another school.
No, I mean, this is the best he's gonna do, because if he goes to another school and gets his ass whooped, and then his draft stock is gonna whoop. So yeah, no, this is the best time to get his draft stock as high as it can. The way that they left out, this is the highest it's gonna be. So he needs to get it. It's smart for him to enter draft, but gosh damn, that boy looked bad at that combine. He couldn't complete passes, man.
I don't know.
Hey, shut your ass up. Shut up. My bad. My cat's going crazy. All right, but anyways. But, what should we call it? But yeah, no, Quentin Ewers looked bad. Honestly, I don't know what team will pick him up, but yeah, it's like all these the top 10 teams right now. 6 of them need quarterbacks, and so I don't know if he'll move up on the list just because of the main need for most of these teams. The top 10 teams, 6 of them need quarterbacks. I don't know if he'll move up higher on the list because the big necessity for most NFL teams right now are quarterbacks. And just because he had a shitty career in the NCAA doesn't mean you're gonna have a shitty career in the NFL. So
Yeah,
that's just because you're gonna be exposed to a lot more training. You're gonna be exposed to a lot more what's called to a higher speed. Like the
better
NFL plays
medical
at the highest
staff.
speed. Yeah. Then you're gonna have people that are just working at a different fucking tempo and level than the NCAA. As great as the NCAA is, it's not the NFL. So you never know. Quinn Ewers, I say he goes to top 20th pick, because a lot of these teams need quarterbacks. A lot of these teams need quarterbacks.
I say you go second or third round.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Second,
I
third
say
round.
you go I say you go second or third round. I think he becomes like a additional bonus to like a team like I will put him behind Sam Bradford at actually no, they already got a quarterback. I will put him behind
Yeah, no, I mean, what's his
like a
name?
Geno
Old boy,
Smith.
just
I
not
will put
Bradford, Matthew Stafford.
yeah, I will put him behind Matthew Stafford. I will put him behind Geno Smith. I'll put him behind a old
Somebody he can learn from. Like if he goes to LA, that would be a dream come true because Matthew Stafford's on his way out. He had to renew his contract because nobody else wanted to pick him up in the
oh
free
yeah,
agency.
nobody wants. I
Nobody,
mean,
nobody
Matthew
wanted to pick him
Stafford's
up
a
after
dog,
his
but like
fucking wife was blabbing her fuck. And they say part of the reason why is because his wife was blabbing her fucking mouth. She
yeah,
couldn't
man,
shut the fuck up. They said that was the reason why. Like a part,
there had to be.
part of the reason why because his wife couldn't shut the fuck up, and she was talking all that shit about him. Like nobody wants a potential cuck on their team. You know what I mean? Like it's just like
Like this, I'm sorry, Matthew. This is bad for business.
I just won a Super Bowl 2 years ago, and y'all don't want me. No, Matthew, it's not you. It's your wife. Now, if you were to leave her, maybe we'll reconsider the deal. But this is where it stops. It was crazy too. Imagine going to the free agency, testing the market, and then coming back to your team that you wanted to leave, and be like, "Can I come back?" That's so funny. That was just so funny to me. I was just like, yeah, it's like, all right, bro. But yeah, there's a good amount of teams that for Quinn Ewers, honestly, he can land possibly in Miami. I say there's a possibility, big possibility he can land in Miami. Shoot, they could probably throw him in Indianapolis just because Joe Flacco, is like as good as Joe Flacco is. I don't think
Yeah, but
he's
that's
gonna last much longer.
Anthony Richardson is on his third year.
Yeah, but his shit ain't panning out. That shit ain't panning out, man. You got an injured first year, then the second year he was so fatigued he
He's
has to ask the
tired.
coach. Yeah, he's like, I'm tired, coach. Like he had to ask to come out, and I'm just like, dog, like, hey, I don't think dog was ready for the NFL, man. I just don't think he was ready.
I don't think so either.
I don't think he was ready. Like he was
I
doing
tried
like,
to
and
tell him.
that's
I tried to tell
yeah,
Richard that I just don't see it. Like I don't like
yeah. He
Anthony
had
Richardson,
all the confidence in the beginning of the
confidence,
season.
talent,
Yeah,
loaded
Anthony,
ass team.
yeah. Anthony Richardson, he had all the fucking confidence, but the issue with that was that shit has to have you got to be consistent versus confident. Confidence is great, but if you're not consistent, that shit don't mean nothing. You'll be you know what you become? You become Jameis Winston. He's confident one game, next game they get fucking blown out. We gonna let the horses ride to the sunset, to the sunset, and then they get their ass whooped by 30. I'm like, shut the fuck up. If I'm under him, I'm like, James, shut the fuck up. Stop fucking talking about horses.
The Lord is my shepherd.
The Lord shines on me and shines us all. Shut the fuck up. If I'm his teammate, I'm like, shut the fuck up. I'm like, yeah, so I mean, I'm just saying, dog, like, Yeah, you gotta you gotta have consistency, man. If you have no consistency, the confidence doesn't matter. But let's see. Nah, man, I'm just trying to figure out the spot Quentin Ewers would be at, man. Like, it's just that he just had a bad fucking combine, dog. Wasn't too bad, but it was bad.
Yeah, he probably shouldn't have thrown at the combine if he was gonna be that bad. He's like, let's pull up some videos, dog. Like,
Yeah, can you do that? I'd rather you do it since you got
I'm about to
better
pull up.
quality on your shit.
Yeah,
Yeah, that shit was just like, damn, bro. All that, man. All those Dr. Pepper commercials and shit like that. Just to go
yeah.
out like that. Gosh, damn, nigga. Thought you were the one, man. But that boy Archie Manning, I know he's sitting back. He's sitting back comfortably.
And then that nigga Arch Manning doing all kinds of boy. He doing all kinds of interviews, commercials, and everything.
Oh yeah, because he's the what is it? He's the flavor of the year or flavor of the month. So it's like, hey, dog, you just got to play ball. But
Sorry.
man,
Hey, never heard you in church. I'm a huge fan.
thank you.
Easy after credit.
Yeah,
That's
and
bad.
I don't. Some of them, like there was like one or two that was on the wide receiver, but the rest was just like, dog, you're either underthrowing it or you're overthrowing it, dog. It's like if I had to give that a rating, and knowing a couple people that I was cool with back in the combine, and they were teaching me the game and shit like that about how it really works in the combine, that would probably be a score between a 1 to 100. And I think that's how they usually score it, if I'm not mistaken. That would be like a 6 or a 7. Yeah, because if you miss more than 3 or 4 throws, that's like a 60 or 70.
Damn.
Yeah, so it's like they, I don't know. I think they grade from 100, and they give you like 10 throws to really show what you got. And if you go over, if they give you more, that just means there ain't too many quarterbacks in the first couple rounds.
Yeah. Pretty much the purpose of the NFL Combine is to make it a level playing field. Obviously, people do their pro days and they do excellent on their pro days because they're prepared for the pro day.
Yeah,
You tell them, hey, you're gonna do this drill, you're gonna do that drill, you're gonna do that drill, you're gonna do this drill. So work on these drills, and on the pro day, use your fucking drills. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
But when you go to the NFL Combine, they throw random shit at you.
yeah.
They throw random shit at you. Then they give you like assignments. Then they give you like they want to test your ability and shit like that. So I don't know, man. Yours like he just never really had touch to me. You know what I mean? Like he never really had like he never had the touch ball. Like oh my god, that was a beautiful touch on that pass. You know what I'm saying? Like I never really got that from yours. There were
And he
some
looked nervous too. Like if you look at him, he looked real nervous. That boy was sweating like off his head just throwing the ball. I'm like, you sweating like that bad?
yeah.
So I'm like,
I mean, I like I said, he's gonna be a millionaire.
yeah, he's gonna be a millionaire. Like
He's gonna be a
he
millionaire.
should go in the second or third round.
Yeah,
He should go in the second or third round, which is fine. Honestly, that's like a humbling experience that usually that helps develops quarterbacks because when you go to first or second round and you're not ready, you're gonna remain on the bench. You become Colt McCoy,
yep. Colt McCoy was a decent. Colt McCoy was a
and he was amazing.
outstanding, outstanding college quarterback. He got to the NFL.
Never got off the bench. Never got off the bench in the NFL.
He there's some times where he got a chance to just go out there and shine, but he just
It just wasn't there. It's just because it's
yeah,
like it's so demoralizing when you're the number one quarterback. You're going great. You're setting all sorts of records and you're winning championships and shit like that. Or in his case, he lost his last one. But fucking, it's just demoralizing to be on the bench after your whole career you've been number one. You know what I mean? It's just it's demoralizing, and I think it fucks with your confidence and your mental. And so with some people, they never get out of second place, and sometimes you never get your shot, like Tom Brady did when Drew Bledsoe went down. Sometimes you don't get your shot, And that's just the unfortunate shit about the game, man. It's just like sometimes you just don't get it.
Yeah,
Or
I mean, life is that's how life is, man.
yeah,
Sometimes
man.
you just don't get that chance, and but once you get that chance, you got to take advantage of it.
Yeah, bro. And it's shitty too, man. I just like I say, Quinn Ewers, not because he went to Texas, but just because of how everything went down, he reminds me. He reminds me of
Colt McCoy.
Colt McCoy. He has that Colt McCoy energy, and so I'm just like, damn. But yeah, it just is what it is, man. And then what's called so going back to oh shit. Damn, I'm just seeing more things about the fucking San Francisco 49ers now. So they just listed all the shit that's going down. So Ayuk is coming off an ACL tear, may get traded because you know Ayuk wants to get out there.
Yeah,
Christian McCaffrey, yeah,
I'm not trading for an ACL tear.
yeah.
I'm not that desperate.
But what really caught me was that they have to pay $50 million a year to fucking Brock Purdy. I'm like,
Go ahead.
Ugh, I don't know about that, dog.
They the ones hyped them up.
Yeah, dog, and that's the thing too, man. I'm like, y'all about to get fucking robbed. Y'all about to get
When did
robbed.
they start that?
You said what?
When did they start that payment?
No, when they renew his contract. I think it's up for renewal this year,
So he's off. He's coming off his rookie contract.
if I'm not mistaken. Yeah.
I really hope you don't get that much money, man. Because
Ooh, you're gonna close off all sorts of deals. The only way you can get players now is from the fucking draft. You're gonna have to hope you have the greatest draft year out of all the years you had before you, because if you pay this man $50 million a year, and it's probably gonna be like a 5-year contract, so you're gonna pay him $250 million a year for 5 years, probably.
you know who's next, right?
Who?
CJ Stroud.
Ooh, yeah, that's gonna be rough. His contract's up next year, ain't it? Or this coming year?
Rookie years are three years.
Yeah.
Rookie deals are 3 years, and Brock Purdy's on his 4th year actually.
Yeah, man.
Brock Purdy's on his 4th year.
Man, it's about to be bad. It's about to be fucking bad. I'm not gonna lie to you. Wish the best of luck.
I don't.
What? I don't. Yeah, shit. I do. Gosh, damn, big boy. So there's a big boy from Missouri, or University of Missouri. What's called bro recorded the loudest 40-yard dash in the NFL Combine. Let's see.
It seemed like he let out a primal scream every 10 yards, and then the last 10 was just one long scream.
I think the Chicago Bears could be a spot.
He had a 4.9,
Start. That is athletic.
which is crazy. I would get a 4.9. 300 plus pounds. That's fucking crazy.
The O line or D line?
Yeah.
Yeah, D line.
I think it was a D line. I think I saw DL on the back of his jersey. Hold on, let me see. I forgot what this guy was. Yeah, DL. I think. Yeah.
The motherfucker's getting fast, boy. God damn.
God damn, that dude's 300
Imagine a
plus.
300-pound yelling ass motherfucker running at you.
Okay, so they said the worst combine was Ohio State quarterback Will Howard. Just had maybe the worst combine performance ever.
Yeah, Will Howard.
Did you notice that? I mean, just appreciate a nice outcut.
He was stacked with all of CJ Stroud's weapons.
I think that should. And transfer portal and how that's impacted college football. For me, on the scouting side of things, the realignment with the Big Ten and the SEC, I've never seen more good on good with these players as you're studying them, get ready for the season. Did you notice that? I mean, just appreciate a nice outcut. Is that what it is? And here is another one.
Oh wow.
Nope.
I've seen him in person a couple times. Does a lot of things well. Asked him to throw the ball around.
Overthrew.
Okay, all right. Aging yourself a little bit.
If I was his agent, I would have been like, stop throwing.
Let's put a little more air into this.
Honestly, that was way worse than Quinn Ewers.
Ain't no way. There's no pressure on you. You throwing like that,
Yeah.
motherfucker. I can go out there and throw. It's gonna be ugly the way I throw, but motherfucker.
Oh shit. So Jalen Milroe's hand size was measured at 8'6.5", or 8'6".
I think
And
DeAndre Hopkins had 11s.
yeah, so at the Senior Bowl, guess what his size is now?
Is it smaller?
Nah, it's bigger. Jalen Milroe's hand size was measured at 9'3" at the combine. It went up a whole fucking it's just or something like that.
The
Yeah,
fuck?
that's fucking crazy. His shit grew. It increased by 1/2 inch in the span of a month.
Nigga, what kind of access? What kind of fucking superfood that nigga eating?
Shit, I don't know. That shit fucking, yeah. His hands had a growth spurt.
That nigga,
Shit.
that nigga had a growth spurt as a grown ass man.
That's fucking crazy. All right, so they saying Colorado State tight end Dallin Hooker thought his combine was over and caught the final pass one-handed. Oh, shit. That's crazy. Yeah, so look at this play.
Ball that he shouldn't have held on to, and then realized, wait a minute, there's one more. I'll just catch that with one hand, and he's now got 2 footballs he's running with. We've never seen that at the end of a drill. So Dallin Holker thought it was the end of the drill.
That's dope.
And held on to the ball.
That's how you get drafted. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Do something crazy like that. All right, now NFL teams like, oh, you know, he did something crazy like that. He probably do it in the game. That's how you get drafted top 30.
Yeah. He might end up being the top one just for that little play right there. They could be like, oh, I like that one. Yeah.
Yeah, bring me that little white boy.
I like that white boy. All right, so Browns DN Myles Garrett is unwilling to negotiate a contract extension with the organization as his agents have apparently slammed the door shut on any discussions per at Mary Kay Cabot. Garrett remains firm. He no longer wants to be in Cleveland.
Yeah, I don't blame him.
And then Brown's Muse, I guess like a fan club of the Browns, said let's trade him to the worst team in the league for the hell of it. And then somebody says like dude wants the Browns to trade. He's like dude wants so somebody under it said dude wants the Browns to trade Myles Garrett to themselves because they said they wanted to trade. That's just funny as fuck. Dude, get Myles Garrett out of there, dog. Like, if he doesn't want to be there, you guys have done nothing. We have done nothing for his career. He's been a generational talent. He's going to be a first ballot Hall of Famer D-end, and you've done nothing for his career. He is tired of not making the playoffs, tired of being on a shitty-ass team. The most you can do for him is at least trade him to a team that actually could be fucking a contender.
Yeah, I say Myles Garrett go to I say he goes to like either Atlanta.
That would be a nice deal.
I'm trying to figure out like who has the capacity to even like entertain that shit.
Atlanta would be nice, but they still gotta pay fucking Kirk Cousins all that fucking money they guaranteed him.
Motherfucker, they guaranteed him $100 million. That's not a.
Yeah, but then they also brought in what's his face, old boy coming in. Then they had to renew Drake London's contract.
They can
Yeah,
release Kirk Cousins. Kirk Cousins, he's a glorified backup now.
not without penalty. They still owe him $50 million. Yeah,
Them owners
not,
make $50 million off one section in the stadium.
I mean that's fine, but still, when it comes to salary cap, the salary cap only goes to like 250. I think 250 million for most teams. 250, 300 million. That's what most teams usually have to play with, and the owners won't give them no more money than that.
All right.
And so, yeah, they don't got enough money to play with if they do all that. Not to mention they got to pay everybody, pay the staff, et cetera, et cetera.
Mm-hmm.
And so, yeah, it's gonna be a rough one. It's gonna be a rough one. But moving on.
So tomorrow,
Let's keep it going.
they announced tariffs is going to be upheld. I mean, not upheld. It's going to be put into place for Canada and Mexico.
Mm.
In life, are hitting the baseball.
Because of all the illegally trafficking of immigration and drugs, he's going to do the 25% tariffs.
Yeah, shit's gonna hit hard, man. I mean, it's gonna hit hard before it gets better.
Yeah.
And so, just understand this could be a couple month game of chicken. This could be a 1 year game of chicken, or it could be a little bit more than that. I mean, it's like I like it. I like the idea, but at the same time, it's like, damn, like how much are we going to suffer between that and now, between the end of that and now, and so, yeah, and
Luckily
so
in
it's
Texas, though, is everything's like grown in Texas.
true, but then it's like we still got to get our relationship back with the farmers. Like all the shit he has to do, for all the shit that was done in the last administration of all the distrust that the farmers had with the government. He has to rebuild that trust back again. He has to negotiate an agricultural deal that's going to be decent enough for us to live off.
Uh-huh.
Because I mean, the farmers said, "Oh, okay, y'all charging me up? You upcharging me? Bet no worries. I'm upcharging everything." So now, fucking eggs went from $1.50. Now they're $7. No worries, big dog. Hey, I got you. I was at the fucking grocery store not too long ago. Well, yesterday I think, and fucking what's called eggs was fucking what was it? Fucking $6 for
Like
18 pack. $6
for
for
an
18
18
pack.
pack.
Yeah, I'm not mistaken. Or no, $7 for 18 pack. My fault. They used to be like $4 here in Texas. Shit,
Yeah,
that's crazy.
I
I
don't.
can only imagine the prices they are in California.
Oh my god!
Oh,
Can you imagine? Oh my
oh,
goodness, man!
my goodness. The prices in California must be crazy. It must be fucking crazy. I wish y'all the best, all my people out in Cali, but
I know
no.
y'all chose to live there.
Yeah, man. But oh shit. So Ocho Cinco was on whatchamacallit on a debate with Shohei Otani on ESPN, I think. And they're talking about Travis Hunter. And I guess the woman he's with or whatever, I guess they talked about it a little bit. And so I guess this is what he had to say.
The two most difficult things in life are hitting the baseball and keeping a woman happy long term. The two most difficult things in life. You hear me? Very. So the fact that the two most difficult things in life are hitting the baseball and keeping a woman happy long term. The two most difficult things in life. You hear me? Very.
All right, so I don't know what
For
this
you,
led to.
nigga.
Well, I mean, yeah, because I'm like, dog, like, honestly, Ocho Cinco needs to take a break from giving out advice for at least a good year. Like, he needs a timeout because that dude, he was talking about stealing. You know, he was talking about the girl he hates. Like, yeah, I got this girl locked down and this and that. Turns out she didn't fucking love him.
I
And
mean,
then and then and then not to mention he got fucked up, or he got made a fucking fool of for fucking revealing his dick problems with Stephen A. Smith.
yeah.
And then
What did he have those problems with her? That's my thing. Like, did he had a
I
problem?
don't even know, but I'm pretty sure.
That should
I mean, I probably did,
that should
and
be
that could have
right there.
that could be another thing. I mean, that's honestly that's his fault. Like, dog, you took Viagra before every game. He took yeah. So what's his name? Ocho Cinco took Viagra pills before every game.
What
So
the
I don't.
fuck?
Yeah, he
That
used to
nigga
take.
born with a hard dick?
Yeah,
What the fuck?
yeah. He took Viagra before every game, and so you chop that up with the what was it? He had like a 10-year career, some shit like that. Since some shit, and what's called yeah, dog. Like yo, yeah, like it's a wonder. It's no wonder your dick don't work no more.
No,
It's like
I don't know. I thought he just got an extension on his tool.
he did, but the thing is, it's not gonna matter. Your shit will shrink up if you're not taking care of it right, or if you're fucking putting a lot of chemicals on it. There's a lot of people that take fucking pills that have crazy amounts of chemicals in there,
Yeah.
and so it's like, and it fucks up your dick. It fucks up the blood flow to your dick. That's the number one thing you need to your dick. If you want it to get big and shit like that, you need blood flow. And so I guess he might have fucked up his shit or something, because he was talking, on that shit. Like, he got exposed for, having a small dick, I guess. He exposed himself too. I was like, he kept it. It's that moment when you keep it too real.
Yeah, you keep it
Yeah, he's like,
it's like, all right, man. Like, I get it, but damn, I didn't want to know.
yeah, like and that thing is, it's like him and Unk, man. They got caught in most intimate moments, or fucking got caught talking about intimate moments. It's like, dog, like, calm down. Y'all need a break from giving relationship advice. All due respect to Unk, you need a break. Take a break. Just talk full on sports. Give it a break.
Somebody fucking on IGI.
Yeah, we got caught fucking on IG Live, and then now Ocho exposing himself for having a small wiener. It's like, dog, just take a break. Take take a break from it, man. It's okay. You don't have to give advice every fucking time. It's okay. But before we go, I just want to mention the fucking what's called NBA. Them damn Lakers, dog. This is the first time the Lakers have been ranked number 2. Or I don't think they ever were ranked number 2 at all. I think it's the first time ever they've been ranked number 2
Since Kobe.
Since probably Kobe, yeah. So I'm like, they're ranked 2 in the West right now.
Damn.
So I'm like, gosh, damn. Ever since getting Luka, just by getting Luka, Luka's been going fucking crazy in LA.
That's what happens. You don't play for a lazy ass.
Yeah, they predicted it perfectly. They knew exactly what was going to happen to AD. If Rob Pelinka doesn't win GM of the year, I don't know who will, because that was the best foresighted trade that's probably been done in the NBA.
Yeah.
The very first game he's playing with the Mavs? Oh, his knee's going out. Or some shit like that. His knee went out. And in that game, AD was doing good. He's like, I'm here. And then like 5 minutes later, oh shit, his knee's gone. He's like, oh no, his knees.
That nigga big.
Or some shit like that.
He's just too big, man. You don't be taking care of his body or some shit.
It sucks too, man, because like the Mavs can actually be a solid team, but it's like they don't have leaders. 2, like who's truly leading that team?
Yeah.
Who's truly leading that team? But I know you got to go, big dog. So I'm gonna go and finish up from here. I'm gonna cover basketball.
All right, man.
Yeah, go ahead and do your business, big dog.
Raw ball, I'm out, baby.
Yes, sir.
Much love.
Yep. All right, big dog.
All right.
Yes, sir. Yeah, man. Let me go and finish up right here. So in the West, hey, what's good, Cuzzo? What's good, man? Welcome. Yeah, Lakers ended up getting a victory against the Clippers yesterday. And yeah, man, fucking Lakers are number 2 now. Number 2 seed. Over the Nuggets and just under the Thunder. But I'm like, I don't think the Thunder is good. Like, Thunder is always, the Thunder the past 2-3 years have been like the top 3 seeds. Like, it's pretty much just like, it doesn't equate their record doesn't equate the quality of the game. I hear you, man. I hear you. That's what's up, though. That's what's up. But yeah, man. Doesn't equate that shit, man. And not to mention our Rockets, man. They're fucking doing great. I gave Jalen Green, that team, Şengün and all the dudes. Şengün or Şengün? I forgot about his name. But shout out to everybody out in the West. In the East, the Cleveland Cavaliers haven't gotten a memo that they ain't supposed to be winning this much. They are 50-10 right now. 50-10. That's fucking crazy. Shout out to the Cavaliers, man. But gosh, damn. I think it's like what the Magic were last year. When the Magic were like the number 1, number 2 seed, and they looked dangerous, and then they just fucking blew out. Yeah, bro, it's like, they're a good team, but gosh, damn. Fucking the Cavaliers are going crazy right now. But yeah, we got the Celtics number 2 seed, and we had the Knicks number 3, Bucks number 4, and Pacers number 5. And then my Pistons are number 6 right now, so it was good. Detroit was good, baby. But yeah, man. But what's good with everybody though, man? I'm trying to see what else is going on because it's like, what was good, everybody? How's everybody doing today? Oh man. Yeah, man, the fucking Cavaliers are going crazy right now. Yeah, Cavaliers are 50-10 right now. So which one should I have my money towards on? Which team or more or less in your opinion? I'd say I have my team either on the Knicks or the Celtics to take the Eastern Conference. I think at the end it's going to be between those 2 teams. Then in the West, I think it's going to be between the Lakers and the Nuggets. Or who knows, our fucking Rockets can come from behind or something. But I think the Lakers and the Nuggets are going to be the final showdown in the West. That shit's going to look crazy. Because, you know, Lakers and the Nuggets, like the Lakers can never get past the Nuggets. And now the Lakers are beating the Nuggets. And it's like, oh, shit. Fucking Lakers are getting a rhythm. They're getting a fucking rhythm. Because the Lakers haven't been able to get through fucking Jokic and them. So it's like, uh-oh. Now they're finding a rhythm. It's crazy. But, yeah, that's all I want to end it on. Hey, check what's going on with the Rockets. The Rockets are doing good. They're like a 6th seed, 5th seed. They're doing great. Jalen Green and Şengün are actually a pretty decent duo. A lot of people don't give them that much credit, and Van Vliet is pretty all right. But, nah, man, that team's pretty solid. It's a pretty solid team. But yeah, I'm going to call it a night. I just wanted to finish off with that. My dog had to leave. But check out the whole video, cuzzo, when you have a chance. But I'm going to go and call it a night, y'all. Appreciate y'all. Much love. And remember, there's one thing and one thing only. If you can do that for me, I definitely would appreciate it, because at the end...
That's too easy!
It's too easy. Too easy, man. It's too easy. It's too easy.
I'm standing on business, nigga. What's good?
Fully loaded, just like your mom on New Year's Eve. But let's get this shit going.
You like that, don't you? You like it, don't you? He's over there hitting me from the back. You like it, don't you? Huh? America? I kill America. The 4th and goals of 1 inch is this big. Well, this is 1 inch. This is 1 feet. 1 foot, like 1 yard, right here. 1 inch. 1 yard. It's what kind of itch is that?
Please like, share, and subscribe. And remember, there's one thing and one thing only. It's too easy.